the windows.
They're coming, I think. Dropped one.
Really?
Yeah. Well,
Shit.
he's knocked down.
All right.
Oh shit.
They're on the roof. Coming down.
You shooting?
Yeah. Oh, I knocked him down.
Yeah, but his friend's coming. You got a shot at him?
Are you dead, Call?
Yeah. Oh! Still bushing it, huh? Gonna bush it till the day he die. Rick said bush it to the limit. Ow. Ow. Al, are you copying me over? Be cool to get some hot bush on bush action. And here we see the bush in its natural habitat on the open plains in Fortnite. The bush's only defense technique is to be completely still, motionless, and silent, hoping anyone passing by does not see or inquire further. The bush spends large portions of its day napping and eating. Oh, the bush hears someone approaching nearby. At least two pass the bush as he remains silent. They move on. But the bush, being a bush, must remain bush-like. Trying not to move, not even breathe. The bush does have to let out flatulence now and again. Though the bush chooses not to engage very often, it shall live to fight another day. Down to the top 20 now, with a minute 15 before the storm moves again. The bush will probably wait it out until the very last moment and then begin to move. This is classic bush technique here. 45 seconds. 15 players now. 17, sorry, check that. Got some building off to your 1 o'clock. 1:30. 15 seconds out. Right on the border. The storm will engulf him rather quickly. The bush has to make a decision. Wait it out in the storm, or press forward. The bush now in a mad scramble for survival, races to stay inside of the safe zone and away from the storm. The bush sees humans. Ill-equipped to take on this task, he will try to just take a nice position and wait it out as a bush. Oh, tossing a grenade. Not sure what that was. Perhaps a mine or sort of. There's a large possibility of this bush sustaining a fatal wound here. The bush sits and waits patiently now. Final 12, just on the edge of the safe zone. Storm closing in now. You have to move a short distance again across the fortnight bound down by with an untold number of possible enemies just ahead. Gunfire all around. Certain death awaits him to return. The bush stays calm, still and confident in the face of danger. Here at the foot of a rock basin, on the edge of the storm, with 1 minute and 15 seconds left. Multiple porta forts popping up. We have building everywhere. It's getting down to the final 12 now. Circle's getting small. The bush is confused, scared, lonely. Without his bush people, multiple squads in sight. If he moves 1 inch, it'll give away the fact that this is indeed no ordinary bush. And he will certainly be killed and hung up in the town square and shown about, and they will charge 3 nickels to see him because of the freak that he is. It's not long now, just 11 seconds until the bush will have to move. Just on the edge of the storm.
Ox, I can eat a 6-pound burrito. It takes you time, and the time it takes you to fucking find somebody to engage with, you know?
The storm is closing
Over
in
there
now.
hiding out. It's vegetation.
He's moving slowly as to try to not give away the fact that he is a special bush boy. The bush is conflicted now. The storm's moving in. He sees a lot of loot he could possibly take advantage of.
But there's also the storm to contend with.
So many threats at the moment. Several squads.
Lonely little bush boy.
Without his bush people, they are only able to spectate and comment at this point. The bush boy seems to have fallen deaf and retarded, unable to answer anyone's hails.
Oh, you got so far to go, Al? Has he been talking to you at all, or has he just been off mic this whole time? What a piece of shit.
I've been commentating about the bush on the plains of Fortnite the whole time, though. If you want to join in on that, it's kind of fun. The bush settled in next to a tree as it thought with more nature around it, it may blend into its surroundings. Now, with more squads...
This bush is a coward. Cowardly bush.
Multiple squads, visual now. The bush begins to urinate on itself as its only defense.
Gives off quite the pungent scent, alerting predators to its position. The bush really should drink more water and eat too much beef jerky.
Its only defense left now is for it to defecate and play dead and hope that they pass along. Now with only 12 seconds until the storm will move in again, the bush will be forced to make a decision. Does it move and give away that it is more than a regular bush? Or will it let the storm devour it and take its bush life?
Oh, lonely little bush boy. What shall he do? I would hit that river, yo.
He moves along the ridge line down towards the river's edge. Murder everywhere around him. Death just
Death and murder.
around the next corner.
Murder and death. Murder.
The bush now, him and a squad of 4, the last 5 left in the game of Fortnite. The bush has a false sense of confidence at a possibility of a victory.
That guy definitely saw you and you're about to get rocket launched. Piece of shit.
That bush wasn't there earlier.
Should have died an hour ago, avenging me.
The bush is unable to speak. It has gone deaf, mute, and retarded. Having now pissed on itself with defecation ready in the anus, it's only a matter of time before it accepts its inevitable death.
Eyes in the storm like puss.
The bush in the last-ditch effort is on the move to this final small, tiny circle. Seek shelter under somebody else's wrap. Bushes really should be out in the sunlight to thrive. This bush only having been a bush for a few moments now.
Boom!
Yeah, it has to be just Four and him.
No, no. Yeah, now. Puss.
Second place.
Hey guys.
Hey, where the fuck, dude? Where you been?